Welcome to Spotile. Today we'll talk on top 10 business ideas you can start in the year 2023. What are those top 10 business ideas you can start? Into why there are many businesses that those are topping the list, okay? Either due to technological trend, economic policy, environmental changes, but so many factors makes these businesses the top in their list in their categories. So let's get to check what are those top businesses you can do in 2023. And one of the best reasons why you may want to check any of this business out is that it gives you more freedom, better networks, bigger opportunities, and of course, better income. More freedom, better networks, bigger opportunities, and better income. All right, so the first one here is advertising and media agency. Advertising and media agencies are highly sought after. Okay, we're in a point where currently there's an election. Of course, these guys are the one making the money out there right now because every politicians want to put their posters on the billboard and all of that. But beyond just elections or whatever, these guys are very this business is very top niche in the sense that they are businesses, Jumia, e-commerce, fintech companies that needs placement for their adverts, and that's where you come in. As much as these guys can run media agent, can run in-house digital marketing and everything, they still need you, who is an agency or who runs an agency, to help reach their audience in the most efficient way possible. So you are very, very, very what needed. So if you have the idea that traditional media is dead, no, traditional media is not dead. As a matter of fact, you discover that we look more at big boards. Okay, we look more at big boards than we look more on social media ads. That's just the truth. We look more on billboard. That is, we see billboards often, repeatedly, than we see the same social media advert, and that strikes a message in us. When people are going to work, you see this, especially in those traffic areas. You see this billboard, you see all of that. And even as an advertising as media agency, you don't have to just streamline yourself to traditional. You can also be doing what we call the digital aspect of it, running ads also online. Everything that has to do with giving your customers, your clients visibility. That makes you an advertising or a media agency. Second one has to do with financial consultants. Okay, there's a saying that live in the ocean and you never lack water to drink. Of course, now not because you're not thirsty or not because wherever, but because where you are there's surplus of water. So that's your financial consultant. If you run a firm or if you run a financial consultancy firm, it's one of the biggest idea you can run right now that you can own. Reason being that if you are in a place where money is being decided, definitely such money is going to rub on you. If you can help others manage their money, automatically you're going to manage yours. You're going to make money, manage yours, and also maintain yours. So financial consultant is one of the biggest ideas you can run right now, being a financial consultant. Now, let me get it straight. You don't have to, probably be a millionaire yourself to start this business. No, it simply means that you are ready to help others manage their money while they are busy. There are persons who they need account of their spendings, of their expenses, and all of that. I have a friend once upon a time. This guy is not even my own. Okay, should I say he's a millionaire, but early millionaire. So he was complaining to me that he is overspending. He just needs someone who can be paying salary that can manage his money for him. This guy has an accountant in his business. He has an accountant in his companies. Okay, those one deals with the company money. So, but he's talking about his own money now. Whatever money that is coming to him, he still needs someone who can manage such money, so he can just take away off his mind from that. Okay, so why he can be why that's the example I just give has to do with an early millionaire. Of course, from there, who knows, start dealing with guys with billions and all of that. So financial consultancy, it's a very big business idea in Nigeria right now. And if you have a very good knowledge of money, of how money works, okay, if you're interested to know the dynamics, the principles and systems that governs money, and you have a very good knowledge, and you've put them to practice, very important, you've put them to practice, you've seen a little some little results in your own life, then that makes you capable of helping someone else to manage what their money for a fee in return. Let's go to delivery business. Delivery business, they're saying that the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Delivery business is one of the top business ideas with so much opportunities in Nigeria. Okay, yes. In the current age, people find it difficult to people find it more appealing to buy goods online than walk into stores. So if you run a delivery agent business, what happens is these people reach out to you. There is this store owners reach out to you and say, hey, a customer has ordered groceries. Can you deliver this for it? Deliver this for that. Okay, I remember sometimes trying to buy on Gigi, and the store owner will have to contact a delivery company and say, okay, I need to get this package to my client or to my customer, which is me right now, and we pay the delivery guy, and he brought the stuff. So running a delivery business is very, very important. It's profitable this year, and we always be profitable so far, except probably we start using drone to deliver or the rest. So it's a very profitable business. A business you can start, once you're able to get 2 to 3, 4 bikes, even if you have just one, you yourself can start a business. Then with time, you save up money to buy another bike, employ someone else, and all of that, you start running the business. So it's a very profitable business. Event management. Once upon a time, I wrote about entertainment business ideas, and event manager was one of it. Now, you see, this is an underrated business idea because many persons don't really know how much it is. Okay, how much you stand to gain in this business. So they casualize it, but actually it's not supposed to be. Event management is a very big time business. A very big time. And one thing I like this business is that it brings you to people that matters. You get to know people that matters because imagine you're and it's one of the business where referral matters a lot. So when I attend a wedding and the wedding goes on well, all the beauty, the serving, the cook, the photography, everything goes on fine. There's a tendency I would like to ask the day. Probably I will need the day I'll need some the day I'll be doing something, probably my birthday or whatever. Can call the same friend who hosted that party, last party I went to, and ask, hey, who was your event manager? And that's it. You just got a new business. Sorry, a new client. Right. So it's a business of referral. Referral works a lot very. Unlike financial consultants, most times your clients may not want to refer you to another person. Just that with the fear of let him not go and mess up our money together or whatever. But event management, clients are always ready to refer you to others. So don't wait too long on this. Get started with it. Insurance or investment plans. Yes, I once had a family member who was into insurance. She sells insurance, sell, and that's what she's still selling. She her logo then was she started as an employee to an insurance company, but right now she's standing on her own as a firm, insurance firm. Okay, still growing up in the business in the industry. So insurance firm is something very, very profitable. I also remember myself getting into investment. Sorry, investment plans of this insurance. So and it's something awesome. It's something. It's big business. Big profit, big profit, big profit, big profit. So the insurance is something very, very key. And but practically, I noticed that the health insurance happens to sell more because people are more scared when things has to do with health, body system, than when you talk about auto insurance. Yeah, auto insurance works also, but personally, I discovered that those that sell health insurance makes the biggest of the bucks in the industry. So check it out and let me know what you think about insurance. Starting a law firm, starting a law firm, starting a law firm, starting a law firm. Why so many graduates or law graduates are looking to going to Nigeria Law School, which is very important. Also, very is a must, if I'm not mistaken. It's also important that you don't just wait and start getting your brand file looking for a chamber to enter. So why don't you start a law firm? Provided it's not illegal for you to start. Okay, I don't know. Maybe there's a stage you have to get to before you can start. I have no idea. But I have a friend who is doing fine as a lawyer, as a barrister rather. And this is one of the things he applied. So why don't you start a law firm of yourself And one of the things he did then was he majored in real estate. So he's not really a criminal law, criminal lawyer or whatever. When it has to do with real estate, anything housing, okay, and of course real estate event, uh, anything real estate itself, okay, that's where. So he chose a niche for himself, and he built up his portfolio in that industry, and today is someone to reckon with. So most times when house is being sold, as I heard that the lawyer's fee is about 5%. So for a house, sometimes maybe a land that was sold for 3 million, for 10 million, he got his own share for being the lawyer in between, and that's a very awesome deal. Okay, so start a law firm, or should I say start a real estate law firm? Maybe that will make you better. Now we'll talk about coaching and counseling business. So if you have an idea, if you have something, if you are into or you desire to help people with your knowledge, whatever it is that you do, you're something you know better than others. You've overcome mental issues, mental health issues. You've overcome depressions. You've gone through life, relationship, health, whatever it is, and you've overcome. So start a business on it, okay? Whatever you've overcome, someone else is yet to overcome it. Someone else is struggling with it. You can be the person's prayer. So start with this coaching and counseling business. This is a very profitable business. It's not, and most times when we think about this business, what comes to our mind is free, 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 free. No, because I'm helping, I just have to give that for free. No, okay. This is a business where you can sell courses, mindset blowing yoga business courses. This is a business where you can sell ebooks, even published books. This is a business where you can sell sell sessions with you. Yeah, people book with sessions. You'll be surprised to know that there are persons who pay just to see someone to talk to. Okay, so as a coach, people pay you like they just want to talk to you, not necessarily because they have a problem, but they just want to talk to someone, and so they book a time with you, probably an hour or the rest. So this is also a very good, and a good thing about this business is wherever most of your clients will be very personal to you, because the kind of things they're sharing with you, so they're gonna be very personal with you. They're gonna see you as a family, and you also have to see them that way just to make the relationship going. Okay, so read an article that has to do with coaching, how to start your coaching business. Yes, this is how to start an online coaching business. Number 8 has to do with pet business. Pet business is one of those underrated business, and people don't really do it because they don't know the value. This is a very expensive business, because I've had someone doing it, and I saw the returns that comes out of it. Now, especially when it has to do with dogs and cats. Yes, those two breeds, it's something people really people are paying. People are paying, okay? People can pay so much just for their dogs. Even the food, the feeding, the veterinary, everything. So pet business is a very profitable business. Provided you know the market you are targeting. Of course, it's not going to be profitable if you stay in a local environment where what you see around is just bush dogs and all of that. No, it's not going to sell. You need to move into town. You need to get connected to people who big houses, who have pets that they admire, pets that matters to them. Some even take this pet as far as a family. So those are the kind of clients you need if you're going to succeed in this business. But beyond that, it's a very profitable business. Okay, the food you sell to them, the medicine, the checkup you do for the pets, and everything. So it's a very profitable business, please. And you can also be selling, yes, meeting pets together so you can sell the child. Interior design. Interior design. I was having a decoration of my house, and a friend of so the friend of mine who got speaking, it was there also, and he is an interior designer. And while we were there, I knew how many contracts that came in just within a day while we were there. So many persons needed him. Hey, I need you here, I need you, I need you, I need you here. Okay, like I said, this kind of once about interior design is just like the event manager. It's a business focused on referrals. When I like your work, I would like to talk about you. And when when your friend sees my friends sees your work, they would like to they will ask who did this job for you. So it's more of recommendation kind of business. So I know so while while I was working in the house, so we got talking, we're discussing, gisting, and I could testify to businesses, to contacts he made during that short period of trying to beautify the house and everything. So this is a very profitable business. You just need to know. But I feel, or I know that this business is not something you can just start on your own. I think it's best you go for the schooling, you go for the training, okay, so you don't mess things up. Like I said, it's a referral business. Once you make a mistake once, that can tarnish your image entirely for the rest of that business. So it's something you need to learn. It's something you need to serve someone so you can know best of it. The music studio. I also wrote about entertainment business ideas, and the music studio is part of it. And one thing about music studio is that it's a business that always pays. Okay, it always pays because from time to time, from generation to generation, people have releasing music, and people will keep on releasing music. Don't mind the fact that there's apps on phone. People can produce music through the apps on phone. It can never be like music studio. Just like you trying to use a phone compared with your standard DSLR camera. No matter how you want to do it. I don't care whatever phone you're using, the pieces. It can never be. Same thing with music studio. So productions in music studio can never be like that you're doing on your phone. So if you're into music, you have an idea of music, you're good in the productions, you're good in directing, you're good anything else with music. All right, you're good with instruments, certain speakers, sound engineers. Please, since this is something you can start a music school. At some point, I remember then going to, I was in search of a music school so that I can learn the keyboard. Keyboard is one of those things I really appreciate or I desire to learn. So unfortunately, I could not get anyone, and I think I got some, but we could not agree on terms, and that was how the passion died. So music school is something is a very profitable business, and this is a business that can even go on recurring that is subscription business in the sense that it's a business that people there's no one time. Yes, it's something you can bill your client per month. Yeah, okay, so pay so amount per month, so and you keep teaching the person, and because there's always something new to learn, it takes a long while before the person can say, okay, now I can stand on my own. Now I'm good in what I need to do. So, and beyond just teaching people in a music school, you can also say equipment. Okay, other what's definitely people are going to ask you, your students, churches, events, planners, whatever, they're going to ask you, hey, what's the best speaker to use for this? What's the best this? Okay, can you come around and set our equipment for us? Can you do this kind? So you're going to be having so many side gigs. Music studio is a very, very profitable business. All right, this article was written by, okay, and that is the end of it. And let me know which part of this business really will be starting this year, and how do you plan to go about it? Share in the comment section. Do it to subscribe and share with friends and family. All right, this article was written by Odeji Lubopa, who is a digital consultant helping serious businesses develop effective marketing strategies to reach new customers and get more sales. Thank you, everyone, and do have a nice time. Bye.